Now, this is even more pog, to be honest. Because look at this, dude. We have the ace and the ace, a raise and a call. I mean, we got to shove, right? Like, slow play is so disastrous. We're going to go 4 ways to the flop. It's, like, really dangerous. I think we just shove and hope someone has a call. They probably don't, but we try. 9 of 12. We're on the pure bubble here, chat. We are 1 away from the money in this 33 deep stack. And it's probably a pretty big bubble, too. Yeah, it's 63 bucks. This is going to be a fold, actually, on the bubble. Raising a 3-bet here. We don't want a bubble here. This one is not, though. With the bounties in play, we gamble. Big spot, dude. That's a great start. Come on, dude. In the 55, please. That's a double knockout. That puts us salmon felt as aces beat 4s, and we are in the money here. All right, we'll get a full update here. 1 second. In the money, 63 cashed. Very short. We're going to be all in for 4 blinds, and hopefully we just get a fold. Would be ideal. But we get a call and we win. We suck out, which is great. Up to 341. We're salmon felt here because we have cashed for 62.50 in bounties. And we haven't even cashed the tournament yet. But we're on the pure bubble anyways, so we'll put it back in the bubble felt. But you saw the salmon anyways. You saw it, right? You saw it. Final table 33 deep and home game on Party Poker. There we go. I missed it, by the way. I missed that lemon line. Okay, we're back. Queen 9 is going to be a fold. 8 and 9. First place is 570 bucks. I'll take that, dude. I'll take that. All right, we're all in here. Last place on the final table, 7 of 7. 86 cashed. We got work to do. Still in the bubble of the 55 bounty hunter. 3K guarantee. Well, a couple big hands here. We're going to 4-bet against... Whoa. We can also flat here, to be fair. Yeah, okay. I'm going to be super risque and flat. The reason being, I think they have so many bluffs on the bubble. It hasn't gone well so far, has it? Queens against Queen 7 here on the final table. Doubling up, chat. Let's go. We're up to 586. Puts us ahead of Hadsi. Check, 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 check. River's an 8. Check down. I think especially on the bubble is fine. Wow, we would have got it all in against that. Oh, we cost ourselves some sick bans there, chat, by slow playing. So close. Would you like to come to Lithuania, though? Yeah, I would. I would love to go to the Baltic region. I've never been. I would love to explore, dude. More of Europe, more places. Ace, Queen, Ace, 4. Oh, okay, nice, Queen. I just saw the 4. I just had the pessimistic view. Ironically, I'm really impressed with your positivity. You lose with a better hand, but keep saying positive. Do you have a secret? Sorry for the bad English. I'm French. Not a problem. Experience is one thing, right? I've been doing this a long time. Second thing is an objective view of like what poker's like and how crazy luck can be. Like when you get it all in, 70-30, 30% is a lot. Like you're going to lose often, and it's expected to lose often. And so it never surprises me. It's never like a shock when I take a bad beat because it should happen regularly. You know, like regularly I should take bad beats. So an objective view that way, which I've grown over time, is we win ace queen against 5s here. And then also the third kind of part of it would be kind of taking like a Stoics philosophy for performance in poker, which is only focusing on what it is that you can influence and control. And we can't control luck. So any time that we spend thinking about it, being frustrated about it, tilting because of it, we're losing to our opponents. And they're skilled people. You know, they're trying their best. So I don't want to give an edge because I'm emotionally incapable of dealing with a bad beat. Like, get it together. We're in a competition. Focus, you know? So, like, and I win. You know, if they tilt for, like, 15 seconds and I tilt for 5, I'm winning. You're losing in that spot, you know? So it's like all three of those things drive me, I think, to be good at that part of my game. Well, there, we've made the money here as well. 62 in bounties, 52 cashed. Nice little return we got going on here. Open up queen 10. Rick calls. Not happy about that, Rick, to be honest with you, bro. I'm not. Maybe we got owned. Probably not. And the risk reward, again, is not really worth it for us given the stack distributions here. This bounty is huge. I call. This is like a 4 blind shove. So I'm going to call. This 103 is a really big deal. So let's gamble. Let's gamble, chat. King or 7? Not today. 4s are going to hold it. That's a fun hold for 4s. We're on 272. If this wasn't a 112 bounty, if this was like 25 bucks, like, yeah, I fold. But 112, this is huge, man. Like, this is the same as getting 5th place in the tournament, basically. Knocking this player out. And they're going to shove a really wide range with that bounty, being 3 blinds deep. And another point, it's a proof of concept that they're really fighting for bounties, that they have such a huge bounty in their head already, you know? Like, they're clearly paying attention and, like, actively fighting for bounties. So, yeah. I guess as I'm talking this out, I'm thinking through it in my head, like where I would draw a line or what makes sense, you know, in some of these countries with laws that I think are archaic and wrong. And I feel like this is, again, for myself. I'm not saying this for anyone. For me, I'm talking through it. I think it probably makes sense that to go to these places for discovery purposes, right? To understand and to grow and to like take in is good. But then beyond that is not, probably. How about this on the final table, though? This is okay. We can make up for that pain by just winning this. This is important. This is important, chat. We cover to ladder for the chips, for the dream. Come on, let's go. It feels a little weird and like perhaps a little broken. But then I also think it's like, this is really big, big, big. Club. Oh, club. No. Oh, we're so likely to win the tournament there, I think, if we win. Dang it, dude. All right, we're on 5th, chat. GG. GG. I'm going to limp along here. Let me get some more tournaments before I start rambling again about this idea. But it kind of ties into like traveling to countries that have laws that are perhaps dated. So we'll get a second GG going. That'll take us up to 5 tables, which is nice. Let's just make this look better. We are 5 and 10. King 8. Fold. Like, even just like the philosophy behind that policy of like, I'm going to put you to death because you do this is like just not, I just can't get behind that, bro, you know? If you don't look out for yourself, who will? Envil Kid, that's the other thing, bro. That's the other thing about it. Final table. Yeah, it's interesting, man. I'm rolling with the ace-10 here. Try and get this bounty as we are 5 of 8s. Let's get final table in the title. I mean, come on, dude. Are you even a streamer? Get your clickbait on point. I mean, my goodness. I'm about to haul a hot tub down here, chat. Get it together. All right, we get a bounty. 366, 87.50 in bounties. Loving it. Ooh, kings on the final table, though. Got to start with that. I don't know if you guys do this as well, but for me, talking about them out loud and writing about them and spitballing about them with friends is like the way that I form like views on them and opinions on them is like talking through and like seeing where things don't work or they work. Like come to some sort of worldview, you know, that way. Let's not hit a heart. Okay, we're cool. We're cool, chat. I wasn't worried. We're cool. There was no concern. We got it. 540,000. Okay. 442 plus bounties. It'll be 800, 900 for the win, something like that. Queens against jacks all in here. And this $63 6 max. No club. We're clean. 7-8 clubs. This is a bad raise, though. I mean, we're in a clear 4th place with a shorter stack. These 3 stacks can 3-bet us relentlessly. I think it's a fold. Now, this is even more pog, to be honest. Because look at this, dude. We have the ace and the ace, a raise and a call. I mean, we got to shove, right? Like, slow play is so disastrous. We're going to go 4 ways to the flop. It's, like, really dangerous. I think we just shove and hope someone has a call. They probably don't, but we try. I think it's a really hard problem for them to encounter, and I trust them to do what they think is best. So, long story short, pro-sexuality, do you? People want to be sexy in a hot tub, hit it. Live your good life. I'm excited. I'm a fan. I support. Twitch's policy, I await to see. And I'm not particularly passionate either way. I wait to see. I think it's a tough question for them to figure out. I think it's a tough one. I love talking with people about this sort of stuff and thinking about it, like these sort of problems and like working through it, like I said. But I have to be honest that I have a fear of like coming across condescending in a way. So like, I don't know, hopefully you don't take this in the wrong way. But like, these are the sort of things that I like to talk about and think about with people. Like, I just find them so interesting. I really do. Check here on the king 7-6 flop. Checking the turn as well. $94,000. All right. Big pog. We'll take it. We're hanging out here 5-handed. We are in 4th place. I got a full jack 7 suited. It's on the edge. Like, if it wasn't 5-handed with payout structures, I would raise, right? I think there being a shorter stack, the ability for them to reshove on us pretty wide makes this probably just a fold. All right, king 10. We're definitely last, by the way. We don't have any sort of... There's some payout pressure, but not a lot. Being in a clear last place. We just battle. Well, it's a little awkward here, isn't it, chat? With king high as well. We have some small semblance of showdown value. We have the second nut club draw. We have 2 overcards. And we fold on the river to the bets. Find ourselves on 300,000. Not ideal. I'm all in. I just want to pick up these chips here. Our hand's whatever, right? It's a whatever hand. I can say we're not the end of the world. There it is. Beautiful 7 on the turn. Big pog. We run into a better hand, but often they're just going to fold, and, you know, when they call, it's not the end of the world. Up to 588. Love it. Call with 9-10. Jack 8 on the flop. About 30,000. We have an open end here. I don't want to raise fold, really. So we'll just call. Turns a queen. This is pretty nice. Call. River's an ace. Oh, Barry, you're too good to me, Barry. Okay, we take it down. They check. Did they have a 9 for reals? No, they had an 8. All right. Well, let's shove the pair of 2s, 4-handed. Let's start with that. Rompo is quite short now. Let's go to the final table. We call on the big blind, and we go to a 3-3-4 flop. Not so good for king 10. We could mess around here, though. Should we just mess around, bro? I'm really tempted. I'm going to go for it. It's optimistic, but I'm thinking like also it's a really tough call with a lot of hands for them here. Of course, when they have pairs, they call, and we have probably two overcards against a lot of pairs. But when they have like, I don't know, like ace-x suited, like it's not very fun to bet call off your ace-7 for life here, you know? I'm thinking we can get some of that to fold, which is a vibe for us. Nice. And king, queen, and king, jack for sure as well. Matty Ice final table of the 77 yesterday. I mean, the man knows how to get it done. Matty Ice doesn't mess around. I think, ooh, actually call here. Call or 4-bet? No, 4-bet, 4-bet, 4-bet. See, this is interesting because we don't really like playing post-flop in the ICM spots, but then also I don't think they're 3-bet calling 6s and 5s, for example. So those are two conflicting ideologies in my mind. We lose a big one there, and it looks like we're going to get fourth. I'm not so certain on the 7s. It's like, I don't think we fold, right? Between call and shove, I don't know, frankly, what's best. Something to look at and think about. Chop it up, chat. Chop it up. We're alive. GG, guys. All right, let's find a replacement attorney for that. Rip, dude. And 302 is our finish in the 55 bounty. 6x. And we're hand for hand, I guess. 10-9 against king queen. And we're down to 8. Beautiful. All right. Down to 8 now, so that's a pay jump up to 350. Next jump is 450. All right, we got a final table. Final table hype coming in. With 7 left, we are in last. It's a bounty tournament. Good luck to us, man. All right. And gonna fold the 7-6 suited as well. Payouts for this final table is 1,600 for first. Well, it does say what your ICM value is of your stack. How much money's left. Next prize, and then how many hands until the blinds go up, which is pretty cool, I think. A6, if it folds to us, we're all in. Good luck. Okay. A6, queen 6. Great spot. 400,000 in the middle. Great spot to be in. Okay turn. Barry. So clean, Barry. Doing it. Doing it. And let's raise up ace-10 suited here. 42,000. You're thinking of worst case scenarios. Those things never happen all the years I play there. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess maybe they just don't happen. Fold. Moving on. You could set up so GG has whole card hidden. Yeah, that's possible as well for the FT. But everyone loves whole cards. That's the thing. Scorpion Master. And there is a way out of it, right? Like, if someone is taking 3 minutes in a hand, I can click stop recording, stop stream, and end delay. And it'll cut it 4 minutes in the past, which means the hand start won't even make the stream. Now, of course, that's a terrible experience in that I'm going to lose half my viewers, at least, probably more like 65%. And, it's just not how you want to set things up. But nonetheless, it's an option. So you can still make sure that no one's going to see your cards. It just makes things a little bit more complicated. Why don't we get to the river here? It would be just perfect. I'm going to fold, man. I mean, this is really good for our range in general, but it's just a really tough spot with the player in the middle as well. 789 in ICM value, it says. 10K still in play. This is a good hand. Shove here with ace-4 suited. Good luck us. We're all in. Ace. Ooh. Sweat. Sweat it, chat. Nope. GG. $680 is our finish. Basically break even for the day. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, we'll see you later. Goodbye.